You have a pool at home. Zoe.
Os portugueses ainda respeitam. E se há uma coisa que não pode faltar durante os santos populares é a sardinha. São João a cantar, estás no sítio certo. Depois temos a noite de São João no Porto.
So, what I want you to do is, when you're having those moments where you wake up in the morning and you just don't want to get up and you don't want to get going, I want you just to remember a few things. One is, there's only one of you. You're the only one in the world. You are the one, okay? And that means that you're in control of that one. You decide what you do with it, all right? Now you could make that one impactful, could make a difference, or you could just sit down and have a cup of tea and perhaps have very little impact whatsoever except on the poor tea bag. So yeah, I suppose the point I'm trying to make is that, you know, don't worry if you're having a bad morning or you really don't want to do anything, because that's just part of it all right?
Where's the rest of the pool? That's not good. You have to let it drain a little and see if we can patch it up. I think it's the only hole. Oh. Woo. Oh. That is refreshing though.
Dentro dos papéis. Mas era não tem papéis. Olha lá, os papéis que tu lá tens lá na figueira. Ou seja, os papéis que tu tens lá estão lá na figueira. Então vais ver esses papéis a ver se está lá a figueira. Aqui deve estar a figueira que está dentro do armário. Aqui o forno era do mar também. Era do tio João Bruto e caiu ao armário.
That was the guy from the house that we bought. The two under one roof. What's it called? Semi-detached. And I bought also the piece of land next to my shed. And it included the piece of land where we were working to close up the pipe. The water pipe that goes under the street. But I knew already because he told me it was his fig tree. that he would think that the land is his. So now I came with my paper, the buying agreement signed by the sellers. But yeah, he's looking at which land it is. It says Article 22, but it doesn't say anything to him. So he was looking who is the neighbors left and right. And yeah, he didn't understand. But yeah, this happens a lot in Portugal, especially in this area and especially in my village. So, as you may know, also the land behind that house is all on the map of what I bought, and he has a fence there halfway the garden, and also thinks that that half is his. Now I think when they sold it to him, like 7 years ago or 8 years ago, they were not allowed to split lands anymore. Because with inheritance and stuff, lands got split so much that Portugal doesn't want people to split up lands any further. So I think there's even a rule that lands cannot be split up any further, or maybe only with special circumstances. And I think that's also the reason that the first land I bought, where the little house is, that doesn't belong to me, that also they were not able to part that from the land. What of course gives a whole lot of problems when you try to sell stuff. I suppose he doesn't have any papers from, I asked for his papers from the land. I don't suppose he has them. I think he only has a Cadaneta registration from the house, like a purely house registration. So I think they sold them him the idea of that piece of land without any papers. What of course he should have checked. But it's also I find it very cruel if somebody thought he bought something what was probably clearly mentioned to him while it was sold, to regain ownership. So he would get back to me on that. Would that work? What do you guys think? Not as expected. No, not at all. Not at all. I'm feeling very tired, sluggish, lethargic for a couple of days already. I have no idea. Well, I have some ideas. I'm not sure what it is. Very unmotivated also. Maybe it's due to the weather. Although I never had this before. It did change quite rapidly. And now again, like last couple of days it was like 26, 27, and today it's 34. But yeah, maybe it's something else. Maybe I have a deficiency in something. Not a deficiency in sunlight, that's for sure. And also the other stuff I looked at, I think with my nutrition I'm hitting quite a lot of nutrients. Although some people might say something different. Where's Zoe going? She's going very fast. Meep meep. I'm going very slow. So it's now 7 o'clock in the night and I just saw 2 little boars like flying over the street. Now the problem is, I don't know where Mama is. Calma. We come here every day, but they come so close to the village. Espera. One time I thought now, oh, it might be a squirrel again. It was boars. We need to go. We have a date. A date with a shopping cart. We have the place all to ourselves. the main reason why we're here. Snackies for Zoe. I'm always worried when I go late that I don't have bananas anymore.